Hey everybody! Okay, so today I have a very important question to ask all of you. This is a question Steve and I have been trying to answer for years, and we don't have the answer yet. We are all working on restoration on our land to create natural communities again, and it's working. You all have witnessed it, you've felt it, you've seen it, you've loved it. I mean, that's exactly everything that we feel, and it brings us so much joy in life to see that humans can do good. I mean, we can do some really serious good too when we act like we're part of nature again. And it's not hard to do. And so we've felt all these things, we've seen all these things, we know it works, but here's the question. What do we do with all of these lands that we have created, that we've welcomed back in, that we've shared space with? How do we protect these natural communities that we've invited back in? Do you have an answer? We've got to figure out a way. I know there's this whole Homegrown National Park movement. Maybe somehow within that there will be something like, say, people can put their houses up for sale and only sell within the Homegrown National Park movement, or something analogous that's outside of that, so people can still get the money out of their house that they've invested in the house, but then maybe it has conservation easements on it so that the land can't be destroyed. Because we know that we've all welcomed this back for a reason, because it's critical for the earth that we be sharing space. And so we've got to figure out a way that as we all move on or die, that this land, this restoration of natural communities is still safe. We've checked in with a few conservation organizations around here, and we have 3.5 acres, so it's not a big parcel, and that's not something that most groups are interested in. They're so low on funding, almost all of them are nonprofits, and they're barely getting by, and so we get it. Like 3.5 acres stuck amongst a bunch of houses isn't really what most places are looking to protect. So we probably need a different model. And I don't know what it is, and I would support it though. If someone can dream it up, and if someone wants to head it up, we would certainly put this piece of land into that when it's time to sell. If we talk to a conservation organization that would take it as a donation, we would do that too in the long run if we have to. I mean, these lives are that important. And then that looks at, though, the housing that's here. We have an old farmhouse and a garage and a green barn and a chicken coop. None of it's spectacular, and it's time for some of it to be fixed up again. And so, do you tear it down? That costs a lot of money too. And then there's definitely people that would like to live there. But I don't know about where you all are, but where we are, when someone moves into a place, anything that looks like any of this stuff is getting carved up, cut up, burned up, cut down. So we gotta figure something out, folks. Let us know your thoughts. Steve and I are seriously pondering this, and we've been doing it for so long that we need your help. Tell me what you're thinking, please, because it is critical that together we all figure out a way to make sure this stuff gets to continue living here. I mean, look at these, they're my friends now. I know that's how y'all feel. Wild leek, wild ginger, mayapple, there's black cohosh coming up in here, cut leaf toothwort, water leaf, bloodroot. None of this was here before we came here. This was mowed grass. Now the sugar maples, sure, they were here. I'm not that old. I want them to stay. Let us know your thoughts. How do we do this?